Hi children, all have written your RMS. Now here we are going to discuss about most of them might have queries, all that apart. Let's discuss about question paper. Most of them might see that question paper mathematics part. Let's discuss the question paper. Look at the first question. Which solid has greatest number of faces? According to this, here the options as cylinder, triangular prism, as most of them might be aware of, has only as cylinder has as is has cylinder has faces has coming to triangular prism have faces. As they ask the question, solid has greatest number. Answer for the question. Answer for the question is B. Okay. Let's discuss the question number. Avinash divided watermelon into 18 parts. Avinash divided what 18 parts. 7 out of them. Okay. 8. We are 8. Asking what fraction of watermelon is. Fraction of water. As we can see in the parts which are 8 by Jyoti and Divya. Let's discuss. Parts which had Jyoti had 7 out of. Right. Coming to Divya. Divya had as they had their parts 7 by 18 by 18. They're asking what fraction of watermelon is named. What fraction of watermelon named? Named in the sense left. Left over. As both had 4 by 18. The remaining part is how much? Part is 7 by 18 part is had by Jyoti here together. Part will be 18. So remaining part is how much? By 18. According to this, what as question C. Okay. Next question. What is part of the right? Let's discuss that. This question. Is 0.1 into 0.0 less Fine. Okay. Fine. Six. Add all of them like 2, 8. Empty place will be with zeros. Add all of them. For answer for this question is 2.864. Right? 864. Get this. What the answer as? The answer as option B. Okay. Discussing is set. Let's see the next question. 928. Point. Also based on simplification. 0.92. So they might have basic multiplication. I can write this as 4 minus 0 plus 0. This is in the form a minus b, which is r minus. Apply the square minus square. 16 minus 4. Getting this the 6. Into this, we got the as option. Answer as B. Okay. Now, see the question number. The by 2a minus given expression. We just need to do. So, part of simplification topic. So, let's most of them I'm getting. Just need to have done somewhere a mistake. Discuss this. A minus 3b here get this part. Just simply see gets multiple brackets plus 6c brackets again minus a minus or minus plus 2c minus 3b plus 4c minus 3a 3b plus 6c. If I simplify this clearly, check the like terms. 3b and 3b will be gone. Will be left. 3b will be left. Right. It will be left. Next, coming to a parts. Look at this a terms carefully. Minus a minus 3a. Much say 3a. Getting this times of minus 2c plus 3b plus 4. Question gave the brackets in. Let's try to simplify this single bracket. Let's try to a s a minus 3a becomes s minus 8c minus 2 8c plus, coming to b part, 3b and 3b becomes 6b. Now remove the brackets again, minus 2a minus of s minus 8c minus 6b. Again simplify the like terms, minus 2a in a left plus 2a, 3b minus 6b minus 3b minus 8c. Remove the brackets again, minus 2a plus 3b. Okay, minus or minus becomes 8c. 2a will be gone, so the answer is 3b plus 8c. 3b plus 8c. Okay, we got the answer as 3b plus 8c. According to this 8c, the answer for this question is option B. Okay, option B is the answer. Option B is the answer. Now, let's see question number 156. 156, they're asking 125% of 1 hour. 25% of 1 hour. Based on percentages, right? 125% 1 hour means 1 by red by red person 125 by 100 into, as the options are in terms of minute, I'm writing 1 hour as 60 minutes. 25 table, 25 5s, 25 4s, and if table 4 1s and 5 into 7, 15. What? 75 minutes. We got the answer as 75 minutes. Okay. Got the answer as 75 minutes. Now, let's see the next question. Next question. Here, get this question. This question. Got the answer for as 70. Now, 157. At simple interest, a sum becomes 8 by 7 of its. At simple interest, a sum becomes 8 by 7 of itself. What does that mean? Here, interest of a sum becomes 8 by 7 of itself in 2.5 years. They're asking to find rate of interest. They're asking to find rate of interest. What do we need to do? Let's do this problem now. So here they gave that simple interest becomes 7 by 5 of itself. But amount becomes 8 by 7 of principal. As we know, amount equals to principal plus simple interest. Amount is given as 8 by 7p, p plus PR by 100. As the p goes to the other side, it gets subtracted. 8 by 7 minus p equals to PR by 100. As if I simplify this, we'll be getting 1 by 7 of p. PR by 100. As p gets cancelled, here we need to find r, right? R equals to 100 by 7 into p. But they gave the time as 0.5. I'm writing it as 25 and shifting this 10 to the other side. 25 or so, which is 40 by 7, which means 5 by 7 percentage. 5 by 7 percentage. Okay. Here we'll be getting the answer as 5 by 7 percentage. We got the answer as 5 by 7, because R equals to what? 100 by 7 into 0.5. I'm writing it as 25 into 10. Okay. Now 25 fourths 50 by 7, which is 5 by 7 percentage. Okay. So we got the answer for this question as 5 by 7 percentage, which is option B. It is option B. Okay. Let's see the next question. Question number 158. Okay, question number 158. So, how many 3000 ml bottles are? How many 3000 ml bottles are filled up from 7.5 milliliter cube of oil? That is a volume. Okay, 7.5 meter cube of oil. So let's discuss this question. How many 3000 ml of bottles filled up from 7.5 meter cube oil? Okay. So over here, as they gave, each bottle is of 3000 ml. Each bottle is of 3000 ml. Has to be filled from where? Big can or something. It is containing 7.5 meter cube of oil. It is containing 7.5 meter cube of oil. Here first thing, each one is of different units, like meter cube is there, ml is there. What to do? First, tell capacity is how much? 7.5 meter cube. As we know, I want to convert this into liters, so that's why into 1000 liters, so which is 7500 liter. But each bottle can hold how much? 3000. Each bottle can hold 3000 milliliters. But this is also in not in liters, right? We need to do convert into liters. By 1000, we got 3 liters. Number of bottles will be how much? 7500 by 3, which is 2500 bottles. 2500 bottles. We got the answer as 1500 bottles. The answer for this question is option B. Okay, so the answer for this question is option B. Okay, now let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. 159. 159. Look at this question carefully based on simplification. Number 159. Let's see that question also. Square root over 1, a mixed fraction, right? 1 9 by 16. What to do with this? Here, as they mentioned that square root of 1 9 by 16. It's a mixed fraction, right? First convert into a normal fraction. 1 9 by 16 means if you convert into a normal fraction, over 1 by 16, 1, 16, 16 becomes 25 by 16. So the answer is square root of 25, 5, square root of. We got the answer as 5 by 4. But small problem, they gave all the options in one mixed fraction. If you look at the question carefully. So now I want to convert this into mixed fraction. 1 by 4, right? 1 by 4. So this is given in option B. Given in option B. So the answer for 159 question is option B. Now let's go to the next question, 160. The average of 7 consecutive numbers is 20. The largest of these numbers. The largest of these numbers. The average of 7 consecutive numbers is given as 20. We need to find the largest of these numbers. So over here, if you look at this, they gave that the numbers are consecutive numbers. So how do we take the consecutive numbers? That is the main question. So while taking the consecutive numbers, we just need to write it as like this. Consecutive numbers is x plus 1. They're asking about 7 consecutive numbers. No, x plus 2, x plus 3, x plus 4, 5, x plus 6. Altogether 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They are telling that average is given as 20. Average of 7 consecutive numbers is given as 20. Average means what? Sum of observations by number of observations. Add all the like terms, x, 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x, 6x, 7x. Now add the numbers 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 5, 15, 15 plus 6, 21 by 7. As I gave the average as 20, I'm equating to 20. Okay. Now, so the cross multiplication, I get 7 into 20, 140. The like terms, 7x equal to 140 minus 21, which is 119. Which is 119. Now, as we need the value of a largest number, 119 by 7 is how much? 7 17s, right? 7 17s. We got the value of x as 17, but they're asking largest of these numbers. Largest number is what? X plus 6, right? Which is 17 plus 6. So the answer for this question is 23. The answer for this question is 23. So as they ask the largest number, we just need to tell the largest number as 23, which is give nothing but option B. Option B. Now let's see the next question. Question number 161. Change into decimal form of 3 by 8. Change into decimal form of 3 by 8. 3 by 8, if I want to write this in a form of a decimal in format, first thing you need to do is do the division, right? While doing the division, just be careful with the calculation. That is the most important part, right? So 7 by 8. Over here, 7 by 8, if I write it in the form action, I want to write this 3 by 8, sorry. 3 by 8. The division 8 and 3. Keep a decimal, I can get a 0. 8 3 is 24. 6. As we have a decimal, we can get one more 0. Right? 8 7 is 56. Got a 4. As we have a decimal, I can get a one more 0. 8 5. The decimal format is how much? 0.375. 0.375. So according to that 0.375, that is given in option D. Option D. So the answer for question number 161 is option D. Let's go to the question number 162. The smallest number of 5-digit number found with the digits 30841. They're asking the smallest digit number which can be found with 084. So over here, I just need to write the smallest number, right? Simple. While writing the smallest digit number using these digits, obviously we'll take the smallest number. But over here, the smallest number is 0, right? I can't write 0 because they're asking the smallest 5-digit number. That's why I'll write 1 first. 1 0. Okay, 1 0 3. Then after this, as we use this 1 0 3 and 8. 1 0 3 4 8. So this is the smallest digit number, 5-digit number. This is given in the option D, 10348. Sorry, option C. The answer for 162 question is option C. Next, let's see the question number 163. So a bus started at 10:05 a.m. and reached any place. I mean, reached its destination at 3:40 p.m. Find the time taken by the bus in the whole journey. So over here, the bus started at 10:05. Okay, as they gave the starting time and the ending time, we just need to find the difference. How much time it's taking? As it started at 10:05 a.m. ended at much 3 p.m. You can divide in two ways, like 10 to 12. If I divide 10:05 to 12 p.m., I'll get how much? 1 hour 55 minutes, right? From 12 to 3:40, obviously this will be 3 hours 40 minutes. If I take the total, 4 hour 95 minutes, but 95 minutes I want to convert this in of a hour. So shift this 60, so it becomes 5 hour, will be 5 hour much? 35 minutes. 5 hour 35 minutes is the answer. Okay. Whenever you want to find the total time journey happened, you can divide into parts. Like a day we can divide into 12 hours, right? So that's why we have done in this. Okay. Next question number 100 and got the answer as how much? 5 hour 35 minutes. So which is nothing but option B. Let's go for question number 164. What is the largest, the greatest two-digit prime number? If you look at the options, the greatest two-digit number, two-digit prime number is 97, right? Okay. So the answer for this question is option C. Option C. Next, question number 165. Find the smallest three-digit number is completely divisible by 15. So as they're asking the smallest three-digit number which is divisible by 15. And the options, you see the smallest three-digit numbers are 101, 105 among the options. 101 is not divisible by 15, right? So it's divisible by 15. So the correct answer for this question is option C, because that is the smallest number divisible by 15. Okay. Next, question number 166. What is 7.5% of? This is also based on simplification, right? 7.5% of 1000. 1.5% of 1000. So what do we need to do here means, everyone look at this, 0.5% of 1000. Here what I'm trying to do is just convert that percentage as by 100. Okay, percentage as by 100. 7.5 percentage of is 7.5 by 100 into 1000. Cancel off this 2 zeros, 2 zeros. 7.5 into 2 means we're getting the answer as 150. Okay. The answer for this question is 7.5 into 20 means 150. The answer for this question is option D. Option D. Right? 150 is the answer. Now let's go for question number 166. Sorry, 167. Here they gave a person bought X with a price of is 20 per dozen. Dozen is nothing but 12 pieces, 12 articles. We use the word dozen. So he bought 20 rupees. He bought a dozen eggs for 20 rupees. He sold them at a rate of 2 per egg. One egg cost is 2. This is gain percentage in this transaction. They're asking gain percentage. Let's see. Okay. As they mentioned, they are getting gain. Let's see straight away. Cost price of 1, selling price 1 egg. Cost price 1 egg is how much for 1 dozen? 20 rupees, no? 1 dozen 20 rupees means each egg will be how much? 20 by 12. 5 is 4 3. So the cost price of 1 egg is 5 by 3. Selling price of 1 egg is 2. Here they got a gain, right? Gain percentage. Gain by CP 100 by CP into 100. Gain is how much? Minus CP, right? It's 2 minus 5 by 3 by CP is how much? 5 by 3 into 100. Minus 5 by 3 how much? 1 by 3 by 5 by 3. I will cancel off this 0. T. We got the gain percentage as 20%. Gain percentage as 20%. percent, which is nothing but option A. The answer for this question is option A. Next, question number 168. The bells of three churches ring in the intervals of 10, 12, 15 minutes respectively. Those bells ring at 8:30 a.m. together. When will those bells ring together? Next time together. So these kind of questions, as we have very much good idea about this. So we just need to find the LCM of the given numbers, right? LCM of given numbers. As they mentioned that three bells ringing at different time interval. After 8:30, when they will ring together. When they will ring together. Let's see the LCM part here. LCM of 10, 12, 15. We'll be getting the LCM as 60 minutes. Okay. As they're asking when they will ring together after 8:30. After 8:30, 60 minutes means after 1 hour, right? 1 hour after 8:30 is nothing but 9:30. The answer for this question is 9:30 a.m. That's nothing but option B. Okay. The answer for this question is option B. Clear? Now, let's go to question number 169. 169. Solve 1 by 2 plus 2 by 3. Solve 1 by 2 plus 2 by 3. This is basic fractions, right? Addition of fractions. 1 by 2 plus 2 by 3. I take out the LCM. 6 multiply 3, and here we'll be getting 4, which is 7 by 6. So the answer for this question, got the answer as 7 by 6, which is nothing but option B. Okay, got the answer as option B. Now, if you look at the question number 170, what is the difference between the place value and face value of 7? Face value and face value of 7 means just need face value, place value thing. Question number 170. What is the difference between the place value and face value of 7 in 329075? 329075. Here, first thing is place value 7 and face value of 7. Value of 7, 70, and the face value 7. So the difference is 63. That's nothing but option A, which is nothing but option A. So the answer for this question is option A. Okay. Now, coming to the next part, question number 171. You know the types 540 pages in a half an hour. Then how many letters will be typed in 6 minutes? Then how many letters will be typed in 6 minutes? For this question, is related to the unitary method concept, right? So 540 pages, okay? 540 pages can be typed in 30 minutes, half an hour. So how many pages can be typed in 6 minutes, right? Of letters, I mean 540 letters, right? Number of letters equals to 540 into 6 by 30. The number of letters is x. 0, 0 gets cancelled, 318. So the answer is 18 into 6, 108. The answer for this question is 108, which is nothing but option A. Option A. Now let's see the question number 172. Roman numeral of 67. So we can write this as according to the options LX7, right? Next, if 1000 is question number 173. If 1000 is divided between A and B, the ratio 3 is to 2, then A will receive. So 1000 has to be divided among A and B. The ratio 3 is to 2. But they're asking only how much A will get. Okay, how much A will get. So A receives 3 is to 2, no? 3 by 5 into 1000. 5 ones, 5 200s. 3 into 200 becomes 600. Okay. So A receives 600 rupees. That's nothing but option C. Next, question number 174. A number is first increased by 10% and then decreased by 10%. Then the new number will be how much? The first number. So for this we have a formula. Whenever the percentage increased or decreased simultaneously, what is the resultant change? For this, we can write the in such a way that 10% increase now, that's why plus 10, and decrease is for plus or minus R1 plus or minus R2 plus or minus R1 R2 by 100. Plus nothing but increase and minus is nothing but decrease. Here there is a change in such a way that increase as well as decrease. So increase means plus, decrease means minus. Okay, and that too 1%, right? Okay, just 10% increased and 10% decreased. Plus 10, minus 10. 10 into minus 10 means what happens? Plus 10 and minus 10 minus 100 by 10 minus 10 becomes 0, minus 1. Minus 1 percentage. That's nothing but decrease. Okay. Minus 1 percentage is the answer. It's nothing but decrease. Given the options as option B. The answer for this question is option B, minus 1 percentage. Next, question number 175. The sum of ages of 3 persons is 100 years. What will be the sum of their ages after 5 years? As the time goes on, the age will also increase accordingly, right? So the age changed in such a way that 5 years change. Okay, each person's age will increase by 5 years, 5 years. 5, 5, 5 becomes 15, right? The sum becomes 15. So the answer for this question is 100 plus 15 becomes 110. Okay. Next, question number 176. 500 decagram equals to how many kgs? 500 decagram equals to how many kilograms? As decagram has a short form, dag also, right? Decagram or dag. They're asking to convert decagram to kilograms. Let's see the conversion. 5000 decagram, right? As we know, 1 decagram equals to dag or decagram 0.01 kilograms. 5000 into 0.01. As we can convert this decimal in the form of a fraction, 1 by 100, 2 zeros will be gone. So the answer is 50 kgs. Answer is 50 kilograms. Okay, which is nothing but option A. Okay, so the answer for this question is option A. Now coming to question number 107. Sum of place values of digits 18,896.368. As they give a decimal number, whenever you want to find a place value of a decimal number, model which is entrance exam. Let's see that question clearly now. Place value of 868 point, again 3 digits are there, right? Let's see that. Now over here they gave the number as 896.368. 96 point, place value of 8. Here state is 800 by 10th, 1 by 100th, 1 by, right? 800 plus 0.8 is 800.8 is the answer. Okay, 800.008 is the answer for this question. That's nothing but option B. The answer for this question is option B. Okay. So let's go for question number 178. Number 178. Which check, observe the fraction carefully. Okay, given 9 by 16, 15 by 8. We just need to keep that blank filled with these which are given in the options. Less than, greater than, equal to. Okay, so such kind of a thing. So if you look at this fractions 9 by 16 and 8 by 8. So how to convert them into equal fractions? Because whenever you want to compare the fractions, first we need to compare them into like fractions. I mean the same denominators. So they gave it as 9 by 16 and the other fraction is 15 by 8. I just want to convert this into 2 and 2. 9 by 16 and 30 by 16. We'll be getting this. Get this options. I mean the values. 9 by 16 is less than 30 by 16 now. So we'll keep a less than symbol in that. So less than means that's nothing but option A. Okay. The answer for this question is option A. Okay. Next. Coming to question number 179. 179. So find the smallest number when divided by 5, 10, 15, 20. That's nothing but finding out the LCM, right? Okay, the smallest number has to divide it. Numbers. See that? Numbers are given there 5, 10, 15. That's nothing but LCM of these numbers only. Okay, if I find out the LCM carefully, 5, 10, 15, 5 ones, 5 twos, 5 threes, 5 fives. All these are prime numbers. Write them directly, right? 3 again, 1, 1, 1, 5, 5, 1, 1, 1. 5 into 2, 10, 10 into 3, 30, 30 into 5, 150. The answer for this question, which is the smallest number, 103. That's nothing but option B. Okay, option B. Now, let's see the question number 180. There are XC students. They gave the number of students in Roman numerals. XC students in class 8. XL students are absent today. How many students are present? Okay, they're asking the answer in Roman numerals only. How to find this? XC, first thing. XC means as C is nothing but 100 and X is kept before C. The number of students will be 90, right? Let's see that. Number of students who are present. Students in the class 8. XC. Students, many XC. It's nothing but 90. But in those 90 students, XL students are absent. Absent in the sense XL, right? Asking many students are present. So as we know the total students and as we know the number of students absent, students present will be what? Subtraction of this. That's nothing but simply L in Roman numerals. Okay, L in Roman numerals. Let's see that. It's nothing but option A. Okay, nothing but option A. Now look at the question number 181. Tank A contains 6 times as much of water in tank B. How much water must Manoj transfer from A's tank to tank B? As they gave that tank A and tank B conditions clearly over here, tank A and tank B now. Tank A, tank B conditions. We'll just try to tank A, tank B conditions. We can see this tank A, tank B. Here, tank A and tank B, they gave the relation also. First thing you need to do is the comparison of both the tanks. Tank A is containing 6 times that of tank B, right? Tank A contains 6 times that of tank B. I'm taking them as 6x and x. But total will be getting it as 6x plus x, right? Answer is 7x. As they told, both the containers should contain 70 and 70 equally. So total amount is how much? 140. X equals to 20 we got. So amounts will be 120. 6 into x, 20 into 20 becomes 120, and the other is 20. How much should be transferred? Okay, that both will be having 70 liters, right? That's nothing but there has to be 70 liters in this tank. How much has to be transferred? 70 minus 20, 50 liters has to be transferred. Okay, the answer for this question is 50 liters. That's nothing but option A. Nothing but option A. Okay, let's see the next question now. Question number 182. 17 into 2 by 3 equals 17 plus a plus a. Actually, this question is not exactly a correct one because we had a problem with this question. Like, if we simplify the equation clearly, okay, 17 to 2 by 3. Okay, get this question carefully. Bracket in the sense 2 by 3 equals to 17 plus a becomes 2a. That's nothing but 34 by 3, 18 plus 2a. The like terms, 34 by 3 minus 17 equals to a. 34 minus 31 by 3 equals to 2. Nothing but minus 17 by 3 equals to 2. We are getting the value of a as 17 by 6. It's not in the options, okay? Option is not exactly a correct one. Okay, all are plus, and according to simplification, we are not getting the answer. Let's go to the next question now. Question number 183. So in this question number 183, sum of first two common multiples of 9 and 12. Common multiples of 9 and 12. So as you mentioned the common multiple, so we just need to find out the LCM of 9 and 12. Common multiples means LCM of 9 and 12. We are getting the LCM as 3 is 3 4 4 3 into 3 9 18 36. We got the LCM as 36. As they're asking the sum of first two multiples. Multiples are First multiple is 36 and the next multiple is 72. If I add them, I'll be getting the answer as 108. The answer for this question is 108. Okay, the first two common multiples of 9 and 12. As we got the common multiple, I mean the LCM as 36. The first two multiples are 36 and 70. Some will be getting it as 108. That's nothing but option D. Okay, let's go to question number 184. The weight of one apple is 50 grams and that of melon is 500 grams. As they gave the weight of one apple and melon. Now weight of 3 melons and 10 apples. 3 melons and 10 apples. As they gave weight of one apple and melon, now we'll calculate for the required amount. Weight of 10 apples first. Weight of 10 apples equals to 10 into 500. Nothing but 5,000. Gave the weight of one apple as 50 grams, right? Okay, 50 grams. 10 into 50. We're getting it as 500 grams. Now, weight of 3 melon. As weight of each melon is how much? 500. 3 into 500 becomes 1500. Total will be how much? 500 plus 1500. So the answer for this question is 1000 grams. 1000 grams. Okay. The weight of this one is 1000 grams. Okay. Next one. Look at the next question. The answer for this question is 2000 grams. Option B. Okay. Number 185. Look at this question carefully. A lane 150 meter long and 9 meter wide is to be paved with a rectangular tiles, like some footpath kind of a thing. It has to be paved. Paved means constructed. Rectangular tiles. They gave the dimensions of the rectangular tile. The length is 22.5 centimeter and the breadth is 7.5. Asking how many tiles are required for this. As we know that here, as they're asking about number of tiles required to pave that lane, number of tiles equal to the larger area by smaller area. Larger area by smaller area. So number of tiles equal to the larger area is nothing but the lane area, right? As they gave it in centimeters, as they gave in meters, I want to convert into centimeters. 150, 100 centimeters. And the breadth is given as 9. 9 into 100. Now coming to the tile dimensions, 22.5 into 7.5. You can simplify this. We're getting the answer as 80,000. Okay. We're getting the final answer as 80,000. That's nothing but option D. Option D. Okay. Now coming to the next question. Question number 186. So, in what time will 8,000 at 3% per annum produce the same interest as 6,000 does in 5 years? For this, they gave two cases. One for they're asking the time, and the other case they gave the time. But in both the cases, they produce same interest, right? So, let's see. Here, mentioned that both have the same interest. Try to check that. First part is what time 8,000 at 3% per annum, right? 8,000 3% per annum means. First, let's take the time. Time equals to 100 into simple interest by E into R. 100 into simple interest. The principal give it as 8,000. Rate of interest is 3. SI by here they gave one more interest. This question coming to the next condition, as I mentioned that simple interest is same in both the cases. Let's check the simple interest for the other two cases. TR by 100, P into 6,000. As both the simple interests are same, right? If I equate both of them, if I equate both the simple interests, like 1200 equals to 40 T. 40 T. So the answer for this question is 20 by 5 years. The answer for this question is 5 years. Okay, as they mentioned that simple interest is same in both the cases, you can say that time we got it as 5 years. Okay, next, let's see the next question. Got the answer for this question as 5 years, which is nothing but option A. Next, question number 187. Question number 187. Here, the value of p power 0 plus q power 0 into r power 0. What do we need to do here? As we know that anything power 0 is all 1. Anything always 1. P power 0, q r power 0. All these values will be considered as 1. Let's simplify that. Okay. Mentioned s q power, right? S q power r power 0 becomes 2. So the answer for this is, okay, we got the answer as 2. That's nothing but option C. Okay. Now let's see the question number 188. 7 spiders make 7 webs in 7 days. Then 1 spider will make 1 web in how many days? It's also related to unitary method concept. So let's discuss that. Here, mention that spiders makes 7 webs in 7 days. Spiders make 7 webs in 7 days. Okay, in 7 days. Only how many webs they'll make? 49 webs, no? Right, 7 days means 1 spider will make 1 web in how many web days? X days. It's nothing but X. 7 in X equals what the value of X. Okay, 1 spider make days. Okay, in days. Next, and this what should be coming in the place of mark for this question? Also based on simplification. This time we got a right. Let's see this question now. Here, and this question carefully, as we need to the preference for rule, right? -1 -1. That's 5 into 6. 5 into 6 divided by 2 minus 1. Right? That's 1. According to Borman's rule, right? Do the divided by 2 becomes. Now, multiplication part. Add the plus term. 2. 19 plus 2. This question 18. Okay. Got the answer as 17. That's nothing but option C. Next question number 190. A fruit seller buys lemon set for a rupee. It's 2 lemons for a 1 rupee. and sells them 5 for 3 rupees. Means he sells 5 lemons for 3 rupees. Gain percentage. Let's see this. As they mentioned the selling price and cost price clearly, but number of lemons are different, right? First thing, cost price of one lemon. Price of lemon. By 2 rupees. Selling price of one lemon is, okay, here the cost price of one lemon and selling price of one lemon. Now gain percentage. Gain percentage equals to gain by CP into 100, right? So 3 by 5 minus 1 by CP. Got this as action. Getting it as 1 by 10 by 1 by 2 by 10 will go up 100. Is the percentage. Okay, we got the gain percentage as 20 percentage. That's nothing but got the gain percentage as 20 percentage. The answer for this question is option C. Now let's see the question number 191. All natural numbers and 0 are called whole numbers, right? Natural numbers and called whole numbers. Next question number 192. The last number of 5 digits which has one. Last number 5 digits which has one option. Number has to be divisible by 123. Mentioned that 123 is a factor, right? 123 is a factor. Okay, the 5 digit number which 123 should be a factor. So here, get this part, check out the options which 120 divides that particular number. So if we check with 10,037, 10,086, all these numbers, 10,006 number, if I check, we'll be getting the answer as option C, because option C is divisible by 123. So the answer is option C. It is option C. Okay. Now let's see next question. Question number 193. Number 193. Here mentioned that LCM of numbers, LCM of prime numbers they gave as 161. Value of 3y minus x. As they mentioned that both are prime numbers, LCM is 161. Those prime numbers actually will by prime number means the number 100 itself. So 1 divides those two numbers as their prime. Now x and y values. Now we can take this as number is 161a. See the common factor those two numbers 161, because as they mentioned here, prime number. We getting like this. 61a, that number 161. These two will be like this kind of. So minus x. So are like this one. Okay, getting the answer as nothing but option as nothing but option D. Okay. Next, mentioned x greater than y. No? X greater than y means the addition of consider 1 plus, and though we consider 161a, 161 x and y, has to, x greater than y has to be some Okay, always this number has to be greater. Right? We're getting it as minus number 194. The two numbers are in the ratio 2:3. Their sum is given as 125. Find the numbers. As they give the ratio and the sum also. Let's see that. Ratio of the numbers is given as 3:2. Sum is given as 125. Let the numbers be 3x and 2x. When we add those, we're getting 5x equals to 125. X is 125 by 5. The answer is 25. The numbers will be what? 3 into 25 into 25, which is 75, and the numbers. 75 and 3 are the numbers. That's nothing but option A. Option A. Okay. Next, we look at the next question, 195. Asking the approximate value that should come in place of the mark. Okay. Calculate the exact value. You can take the approximation value. Okay. Let's see this calculation. This is all based on simplification almost, right? Look at the numbers, and if they are very large numbers, the calculation you can approximate. See the calculation now. Over here they gave the numbers 93,545 plus 1000. Okay, divided by 98. Add all of these numbers, we will be getting 15,705 divided by 1087. If you do the calculation, 1087. Okay, here you will be getting the answer in approximate way. Okay, no need to calculate it in that way. Calculate in that way. 1087 15725 divided by 1087. Okay, 15,725 divided by 1087. We're getting almost the answer times first. Okay, 7. Getting 11,000. in 7. 600. I'll keep a decimal again. Okay. We're getting 7. Check the getting. Then we can say directly, like, as the 7 point is there only for one option, right? Point is there only for one option. We can say that clearly the answer for this question is option D. Okay, option D is next. Question number 196. Numbers whose sum is 84 cannot be in the ratio. Numbers whose sum is 84 cannot be in the ratio. As 84 number, sum, they're asking the ratio cannot be, not the possible one. They're asking the ratio which cannot be. As the numbers are given, the sum is given clearly. Check that. Here the sum 84, right? Look at the first option, 5:7. So 5:7 means the sum, if I consider 5x 7x, what getting the sum as right. Moreover, 12 is divided by 84. Next, if you look at the second option, 13:8. Okay, 13:8. 13x, 8x. The sum is how much? 13 plus 8 is 21. Is also divisible by, 21 divides 84. Is also one of the possible one. Next, if you look at the third option, 1:3 they gave. X and 3x is x. Sum is 4x. 4x is also dividing this, in 4 also divides 84. Whereas if you look at the option D, 3:2. 3:2 can't be possible because 3 plus 2 becomes how much? 5x, right? 5 can't divide 84. Possibility cannot be 3:2. It cannot be 3:2 because we're asking that the sum has to be 84. I take the sum, whatever we are getting, that divide 84, right? Option A, option B, option C divides 84, whereas option D does not divide 84. Okay, so this question is option D. Okay, option D. Now, look at the next question, 197. So based on the percentages, right? Simply gave the percentages here and multiplication also, right? Decimal values also. Just be careful with that. See that. .02% gain a percentage of 600. Percentage of 600. 0.02 percentage means 0.02 by 100 or by 100, 600. Okay. As they gave the values, we will cancel off the zeros carefully. 1 0 1 0 2. I want to write it in the fraction. You can write as 2 by 100. 10 is left in the. Okay. The calculation over 698. It is the answer. 180 is the answer for this question. That's nothing but option A. Answer for this question is option A. So based on the calculation. Next question, number 198. Number 198. Look at this question. What is the next number in the series given below? It's actually based on this intelligence test, but it's okay. Like sometimes I can give the. If you look at the series carefully, check the numbers difference, right? Difference. Like, get the numbers 3 comma. Okay. Get the numbers carefully. Comma. 5 comma. 9 comma. 10 comma. If you check the difference, 5 minus 2 becomes 3. 9 minus 5 becomes, and 10 minus 9 becomes 5 is 6. So 5, 6, 7, which means 20 plus 7. So the answer for this question is 27. Okay. So the answer for this question is 27. That's nothing but option C. Okay. Let's see the question number 199. In 199 question, if the length and breadth of a rectangle are doubled, how does its perimeter change? So in this question, if you look at this carefully, as a length and breadth, they gave it in a clear way. Okay. Initially, the length and breadth are L and B. But what if the length and breadth doubles? Doubles means initially length and breadth are like this. Perimeter equals to what? 2 into L plus B. Whereas the length and breadth become doubles like this. 2 times of, what is the perimeter here? 2L plus. I'll take 2 common from this. Okay, L plus B. That's nothing but 2 times of the old perimeter, right? So the perimeter becomes what? Doubled. And if the length and breadth are doubled, the perimeter also becomes doubled here. The answer for this question is option B. Right? The perimeter also becomes double here. Answer is B. Question number 199, option B. If you look at the question number 200, last question. Okay. What is the amount of surface enclosed by a closed plane figure called? The amount of surface enclosed by a closed plane figure. The amount, as they mentioned, it's an amount that might be a mass or a volume, right? The amount over here, according to the option, is volume. The area is nothing but the surface, okay? Space occupied. Perimeter means sum of all the boundaries. Circumference, sum of the length. Because perimeter is a circumference, curved circle. So the answer for this question is amount of surface enclosed by a closed plane figure is volume. Okay, so the answer for this question is option C. Okay, so everyone try to check the key thoroughly and try to check your scores. Okay, soon we'll try to get back to you the other sessions also, like other sections, like get back, check your key thoroughly. Okay, all the best for your future entrance exams. Thank you everyone.